Hey guys, this is Mav22. I'm coming to you guys with a great book review. You Are a Badass. How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. The author is Jen Sincero, success coach, held seminars. She recently said goodbye to her home in California, and she now currently lives on the road where she goes around giving speeches and helping people to achieve their greatness. This book is very, very detailed. This is a New York Times bestseller. She's freaking hilarious in this book. She confronts you too. She really helps the reader to kick fear in its ass and just totally move past yourself and achieve what it is that you've desired and set out. I've got 3 great points for you guys, and we're starting with point number 1. It's train yourself to think differently. When we first come out of our mother's wombs, it's at that time that we're free. We're completely free-minded. We're innocent. The world is glorious to us. We don't know the difference between mom and dad. We don't know race. We don't know culture. We don't know any difference in any person. So everybody's pretty much the same. It's until we get older that all of this great information that we have in our minds, once people start giving us information, we replace it with negativity, with traditional beliefs, with self-doubt, sometimes shame and things like that, and we totally change from positive to negative sometimes, and we have to kind of decipher these things. You have to retrain your mind, recreate your thoughts, believe more in yourself, and be the new you, if you will. All right, and point number 2 is spirituality. She really gave really good information about in chapter 2 about spirituality. She really never was into the whole God complex. She thought it was crap. Every time someone would talk about God in any way or any type of spirituality, she would pretty much just be like, oh my God. You know, she would kind of go off in that format. So I'm going to read you chapter 2, page 29, and kind of give you an understanding of her writing style and her thought process. She says, when I started reading books on finding your calling and making money and getting out of your way already, and they all had this spiritual side to them. Said lo and behold, some of it wasn't totally idiotic. So I started reading more and more about it. Then I started studying it. Then I started putting it into practice. Then I noticed how much better it made me feel. Then I started to believing it. And then after believing it, I started to love it. So you get the understanding of how this transformation from no God to believing that there is something higher than self that kind of directs us and puts us in the spiritual path that we need to go. She really doesn't refer to the higher being as God. She refers to him as the source energy, the zone, the supreme one, and things like that. She said you can call God whatever you want to call, just as long as it's a true personal relationship with you and God. All right, and point number 3 was very interesting. It's it's don't compare yourself to others. I'm going to read you page 61 of what she had to say about that. She said, don't compare yourself to others. Have you ever done something that you're so proud of and you feel all on top of the world about it? and then you see someone else who's doing something very similar to what you're doing. You think in your mind that theirs is better, so you all of a sudden you feel sad. She said comparison is the fastest way to take all the fun out of life completely. She advises us this. She said, it's none of your freaking business what other people are doing. All that matters is that you're enjoying yourself and you're pleased with what you are creating. And that's why I want to kind of stop at. It's important to follow and be who you truly are. Completely be yourself. When it's the weekend and I'm out shopping or I'm out just in stores and stuff like that, when you see people today, you see that everybody is a duplicate. Everybody's got the same hairstyle. Everybody's talking the same. Everybody's dressing the same. Everybody's speaking the same. We move our bodies the same. Everybody is exactly the same. And people are freaking scared to be truly who they are. Whether that makes you vulnerable, whether it makes you seem lame, whether it makes you, whether someone may look at you in a crazy way, it doesn't matter. Do what it is that you desire to do. Because if you do something that you're not compassionate about, eventually you'll lack in your efforts, in your attitude. It'll lack, and everybody will be able to see it. So be that person that you have been designed to be, even if it costs you a couple friends or whatever. It's that's very important. And just reading more through the book, it was about six or seven times she said, always love yourself. Do this for yourself. Don't have fear. Just completely get rid of fear and achieve your dreams for yourself. It's for you. You're only gonna make the world a better place by achieving and being great at what gift you have been blessed with. Those are just a few things that Jen Sincero advised the reader. She gave this one hilarious. I was researching her and just listening to her speeches, and she gave this one story about that. She says, I love to smoke cigarettes. I am a nicotine freak. Just the taste of nicotine. She desired it. She said, but she knew she had to change it because it's not, let's face it, it's not healthy for your body. It's not healthy for the long run. So she said, I had to change the people that I talked to. I had a lot of smoking friends. So I had to slowly change my friends that I talked to. I had to stop going to the smoke area and being around it. I stopped trying the patch. She says she tried the patches. She tried the nicotine gum. None of it worked. So she found the strength within herself, and she was able to get new friends, to change her daily routines, and not even mention nicotine. She said the great thing about being around people who don't smoke is the conversation about nicotine doesn't even come up. So it's more beneficial to her to change the group of friends that she's around. And you can tell that this author has just really found her niche, and she's found the power within herself, and she gave it full blast in this book. I encourage any man or woman to read this book. It's totally motivational and inspirational. All right, guys, until next time, you are a badass. How to stop doubting your greatness and start living an awesome life. Until next time, Mav22. Thank you.